Hi everyone, Letty here. I have another budget savings video. We're going to be back in my Patriotic binder with some more mini savings challenges. I have some new items in my Etsy shop and I've got another freebie for you. Welcome back everyone. So today I have another round of mini savings challenges in my Patriotic binder. We'll get into that in a second. I've got some prop money here. I've got a couple of supplies. And then I did want to give you another reminder regarding my giveaway. So I have several giveaways where I'm going to be sending out physical items, or I have a digital option that I initiated about a week or two ago. And so there's a few more days left. I have not yet drawn. I want to give just an extra few days. If you have not yet entered that giveaway, I'll link that video at the very end of this one, and then also again in the description box below. So you can check that out. Make sure you check out that video and enter the giveaway to get some of the new releases that I had in my shop that I announced in that video. So that's number one. Now, the second thing is I have been giving away a ton of freebies. I would try to give them in pretty much every other video. In the last video that I had a freebie, I went ahead and gave away this Highland Cow freebie, and it did have this one that was a little bit more Christmas themed, but otherwise you get three free savings challenges. You can print them by clicking on that link that was in that video. I'll link that video at the bottom in the description box below. I also have been giving away several additional freebies that are savings challenges. So this one was my Christmas in July. I'll link that video. And then I also had some summer fruits. And then I also had some summer fun. And then I also had a Patriotic set that was 2 sheets, which is the same set that I'm working with right now in my Patriotic binder. And so I will, again, I'll link all of the video links down in the description box below. You can find which one of these that you want and then click on that video, and then I'll give you instructions in the description box how to get that. So they all link to my Google Drive where you can get them and print them for free. So then today I wanted to give away this one. So I just designed another little set of digitals that I put in my Etsy shop a day or two ago, and it's called Cute School. And I found these little images and I thought they were just too cute not to use, even though some people have already started school, and so you may have already, saved up your money and have already purchased school supplies and things like that. I figured it doesn't hurt to have some savings year round for school related items. And so this was the freebie that I will be giving away in today's video. I will link this link to my Google Drive down in the description box below. So if this is one that interests you, you can click on that and get access to that one. So you've got just a $25, just a few little numbers here. This one's a great one to print and then add some little scratcher stickers if you have them. And then this one's a 32. So I like these grids where you can have sort of your catch-all at the end of your binder, and it's just a ton of ones. And so this one's $32 there. And then we've got a savings challenge that you get to sort of pick and choose what you want to set, the little ladybug and the little smiley face. So you choose what denomination, and then depending on which one you mark off, that's how much you'll save. Again, it's a good size that you could use some of the smaller scratcher stickers. So you could print it and then add your stickers, and then it'll be a mystery for you whenever you do scratch it, and then you save that amount specifically. So this is the freebie for today. Again, I'll link this one down in the description box below. And so again, these images were inspired by the new school or Cute School collection that I just listed in my Etsy shop. This one is a pretty large bundle. You get a ton of different items here. You've got 2 A5 size challenges, so 2 larger ones. And then you also have 12 of the smaller ones. Just a lot of really fun things like school subjects, school fuel. You've got teacher appreciation, school supplies, school books. So just a ton of really fun sort of, themes, school besties. And then you've got just some roll-in saves. You've got a bus savings challenge. You've got school nurse. And then you've got some school homework, just another savings here grid, and then a color savings challenge as well. So you got 12 of these mini savings challenges that are also included in the bundle. I gave one A6 size dashboard. So this one doesn't have any numbers. This is what you would stick in the front of any of your savings challenges to kind of use as an indicator this is what it was from. So it's your school savings challenges. And then I also threw in, just for fun, I threw in 3 of the fully funded little cards that you could print and use once you kind of fully, you know, pay off or make one of these challenges. And then also the IOU. So in case you are working on a challenge and you end up owing money for the next time you play, you'll have some IOUs as well. So again, this was my new cute summer, or I'm sorry, cute school bundle that I just, and it's a digital that I just added to my Etsy shop. And then I also have designed this one, and this one's for A5 size. So you've got 3 savings challenges and then 1 dashboard. This one's laminated. I printed and laminated it, but you've got your dashboard, then you've got some numbers here. This one's $60 savings. Then you've got $120 savings. So you've got bigger numbers. These are just 5, 10s, and 15s on this one, whereas this other one is just 3 through 8. So you've got some options there. And then you've got a roll and save. So you get to pick and choose what numbers you want there. So this is, again, another digital that's in my shop as well right now. And so just for the cute school, here's what it looks like. You're going to get 6 sheets of digital printable sheets that you can then go in and print a couple of pages at a time, or, you know, all at once. But this is what will come in that set as well. And then this one comes with 2 sheets of the regular 8.5 by 11 cardstock or you know, PDF sheet size. Okay, so again, these are just some of my new releases, and then again, this is the new freebie for this video. So I am just giving a ton of freebies away this month and in the last couple of weeks because I had reached the 6,000 subscriber milestone, wanted to pay it forward, and this was just my way of just giving a ton of freebies. So this is this one. Okay, so let's dive into our Patriotic binder. So I have $60 in prop money. So I have a couple of 10s, some 5s, and then several 1s, I think 15 in 1s, and the rest is in 5s. Now, I have mentioned this before, I'm using prop money because I like to do more of digital budgeting. And so I keep everything either in my savings account or in my checking account. And then I just keep track of everything electronically in my budget. But then instead of me going back and forth to the bank, I can just use prop money. So that way I'm still able to take full advantage of the mini savings challenges and the regular savings challenges. So this is prop money. I'll list a link down in my description box below. I just purchased this from Amazon. It doesn't feel exactly like money, but it looks pretty similar to it. So it's close enough that it's very easy to use and very, very convenient. This pack that I purchased, I think you get like 30 of each number. So super helpful and very easy and convenient. Okay, so I also have a mini vacuum. I have some permanent markers, including one that I just use, like my alcohol marker that I use for my paper crafting. I threw that in there. And then I have some dice, and then I do have a little dice tower that I showed in my last video. And then a nail, I always forget the name of this, but it's like a polish scraper, I believe is what it's called, like a nail polish scraper. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so let's dive in. So this is my little Patriotic binder that I put together. I just designed it with, or added a little bit of ephemera from a Doodlebug collection. I do have those 6 printables from the Patriotic set that I gave away as a freebie. That's what I started in this binder, but I have already purchased some additional digitals from some other YouTubers that have Etsy shops, and I have these ready to go. So whenever I make one of these or complete one of these challenges, I'm ready and set to include additional items into this Patriotic binder. So let's go ahead and start from the beginning. I mentioned in a previous video that I like to put my larger challenges up at the front, and then I have sort of my collect all that's with just a bunch of 1s at the very end. So that way I can make sure that I won't run out of money before I get to the very end. And as you can see here, I am literally on my last scratcher here. We have $45 in this $50 savings challenge, which means this has to be a 5. So I absolutely will be able to meet it since I definitely have more than $5 here. So let's go ahead and dive in. I am pretty sure that I will be meeting almost all of these challenges today with this $60. So I'm super excited to be able to clear these out, maybe add in a few extras. And then my goal is by the end of the week is to jump into a Christmas binder. And so I did want to start my Christmas binder in July for Christmas in July. And then I do have a ton of Christmas crafty projects that are also coming out. I'm very much in the Christmas in July sort of mood right now. And so you'll see both my Christmas binder as well as some Christmas crafty projects that are going to be coming up as well. So let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so for this first one, I just have 1 scratcher left. I mentioned that. Let me just quickly scratch it. So it's $5, which is what we had anticipated. So this one, let me just shop back. Okay, so this one's just gonna get a 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that 5 and I'm gonna add it into my envelope here. And so we have 20, 40, 45, 50. So I'm gonna switch out the 2 5s and put in a 10 instead. So now we've got our $50, and I'll condense this later on, but this one is officially met. So ring the bell, right? And so this one is done. Let's put this aside. So I will come back after and I'll fill in a new challenge. I really want to try to get through the rest of these. And then depending on how much we have left over, I might actually add them in this video and finish, starting the new challenges in this video. So let's move into this one. So now this one is a scratch and save. Now it was $35 and we are well on our way. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and scratch all 3 of these so I can complete this one as well. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. $5. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull out a 5. Then let's move on to the next one. $5 on this one as well. So I'll pull out another 5 and I'll condense in just a second. And then we'll tackle the last one, which is $3. Okay. So now we should have $35 in this envelope. Let me go ahead and just pull out the envelope or the items that are in here, the dollar amounts. So I've got 32, and then I needed to get the additional final 3 here for that last scratcher. So now we have 20, 25, 30, 32, 33, 34, $35. So that does complete this challenge as well. We'll ring the bell. This one is ready to go as well. Okay, so we're well on our way. We've already completed 2 challenges. Let's move into the third one. Now, this third one is more of a roll and save. So I have little circles here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of them, and then I'll come back and I'll see however many I can maybe try to finish in this video. But let's start it by doing at least 1 or 2 numbers here. So I think I'm gonna use the blue die. So I'm gonna just roll it down. And we got a 6, okay? So let me go ahead and just mark it. So I'll take a 5 and a 1. I'm gonna go ahead and roll again. We got a 4. I feel like I keep getting the same numbers. Here's a 4, okay? So I'm gonna just switch this out real quick and switch it out for the 10 instead. So let's go ahead and roll. Let's go ahead and roll 1 more. 1. Well, since it was so little, let's do it one more time. 5. And I think I'm just gonna go for the gusto. I have 1 left. Let's just do it. 5. Okay, so that does complete that challenge. You see here that we have done all of the different numbers by rolling the dice, however many times we got to there. Let's see how much was in this challenge. This one's gonna be a mystery because it was a roll and save, which is usually really fun because it doesn't have like a set amount that you were anticipating. It literally is gonna be a surprise. So let me get this organized here. Okay, so we've got
20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 52, 53.
$54 that we ended up saving with this one little savings challenge because it was a roll and save. So $54. So I just wrote down that I was using a 6-sided dice, and then I am saving 54 on this one. So later when I reconcile, I'll know exactly what I had. So $54, that is amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We've already cleared out 3 savings challenges. That is unbelievable. Let's move into this next one. So now this one was the condiment challenge. I have ketchups and mustards. Let's see what we get. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm just gonna scratch them all because I want to try to finish this one as well. So we've got ketchup, and I'll finish scratching it off in just a second, high speed, but we've got a ketchup, which is 2, another ketchup, which is another 2, so that's 4, another ketchup, which is 6, a mustard, which is 1, so now we're at 7, and then another ketchup, which is 2 more, which is $9 total. So let me pull out the money before I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got our final $9. I'm gonna just put it aside for a second. I'm going to quickly scratch off the rest of these numbers, and then we'll come back, we'll count what our final total is, and then we'll move on to the next challenge. Okay, that is good enough. I've cleared it enough. So let's see how much was in this savings challenge. So let me just organize it real quick. We've got
10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20.
$21 that were in this one condiment savings challenge. So I'm just gonna, again, I'm gonna write my total here just so I know how much is in it as I go to reconcile. So $21, that is awesome. Well, we are on our way. We have already completed 1, 2, 3, 4 challenges. We are down to our last 2 challenges. Let me see how much money we have, and then we will just try to finish out what we can. So 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
12. So we've got $12 here that I think I want to just use in this one challenge to potentially finish it. Let's see how far we can get. So I'm going to take out my little challenge here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. Each star is worth $2. So I have $12 and I needed 14. So I will have 1 star left over, but I am perfectly okay with that because we've made such a dent on the initial savings challenges that I feel like that is going to be a great place to stop. And then next week, whenever I come, or the next time that I do these challenges, I will go ahead and finish this one up with $16 and then $2 for this one. And then I will start my new Patriotic challenges, which I'm super, super excited about. So I have, again, $12. I'm gonna just quickly come in here and color. I've got another marker here, permanent marker. I'm gonna color $12 worth. Okay, so I have colored up the $12 worth of stars, which was 6 stars here. Okay, I just did a quick blow just to kind of dry off the permanent marker. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add this into my envelope. Let's see how much we have. Okay, so we've got
20, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33.
$34. And so we have 1 little star left over, which we absolutely will finish next time. And then we will work on trying to finish up my final savings challenge. And then I'll come in next week or the next time that I do the savings challenge, and I'll tell you how much I saved total between the first 4 challenges and then these last 2 challenges all combined, and then I'll jump into my new ones. So thanks so much for joining me today. Make sure that you check out that freebie. I'm gonna link it down in the description box below, along with all of the other freebies. You can start your savings challenge and your budgeting journey at no cost to you. You can come in and print those, and that way you have everything ready to go there. If you are interested in purchasing any of those digitals that I showed, here are the 2 that I just released for school themes. These will be in my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop will be linked down in the description box below. And then also, don't forget to sign up for that giveaway. You can get some freebie items from me shipped. These are physical items I will ship to you. And you do have the option to do the digital on the Cute Ghosts one as well. So I'll link that video coming up in just a second, and you'll be able to click on that, or you can just check it out in the description box below. So thanks for visiting, everyone. I hope you had a little bit of fun and got a little bit of inspiration, or got inspired to start or continue your budgeting and saving journey. As always, thanks so much. Happy saving. As promised, here is the link to my giveaway video. And then I also have a link to my Christmas in July from last year crafty videos.